Hello YouTube, this is Cybev, and welcome to the Indivisible prototype. What is this, you're wondering? It's the next game by Live Zero Games, who previously made Skullgirls, which is a very great fighting game. But this is not a fighting game, this is a turn-based RPG, as you can see. But it's much more fast-paced than the usual turn-based RPG. For one thing, no matter, it doesn't like force you to let the enemy take a turn. You can attack multiple times for them if you're fast enough, and you can block enemy attacks. And there's a super meter, which blocking drains that, but if you time it properly, you barely lose any and get bonus back. So it's kind of like Paper Mario in that sense. Like if you block at the right time, you get extra effects. Also, attacks have like hitboxes that can let them hit more than one character, so that's pretty neat. Overall, it's like a very just fast-paced RPG. Like, if you don't like RPGs, you still give this a try because it's not like really slow or anything. Also, there's no levels in this prototype yet, but see, it's just giving me stuff. But there probably will be in the final game. Just kick all these things, and you have different attacks depending on which button you press along with your corresponding button. I can just do a little ducking thing, or kick, or knock them into the air, and depending on which attack you do, you'll do more damage or hit more than one person. Also, as we go through this, we get more party members. And anyway, oh jeez, got puked on. Let me tell you a little bit about myself, as I have never really done that much on YouTube. All I've done is those like really old and admittedly very bad Gmod, like stupid TF2 things. I was much younger back then. Anyway, yeah, I would really like to start doing more with YouTube, be it with this like this crappy Bandicam or whatever. I want to do something, and you gotta start somewhere. You can't let you don't need like the most like high-end, awesome like recording software and equipment and junk to post on YouTube. Just do. If you want to be on YouTube, like become a YouTuber or whatever, I don't think I really want to. We'll see. But just do it, in a sense. Just to sum it up. And you may have noticed by now that these creatures are very strange and pretty gross. Like this one's just a head and organs hidden behind hair. But everything in this game is, I believe, based on like Philippines mythology. Like these things are essentially vampires. They like drink blood from like fetuses still inside of pregnant women. Very gross, but pretty cool too. Oh, that's a little bit of a glitch with the prototype right now. The enemies that are not in battle get all like black and white and move very slowly. So yeah, ignore her as she flies through the air and dies. Yeah. If you haven't noticed, each character is assigned to a button on a gamepad. Like Ajna here is either circle or square depending on which direction you're facing, and the archer dude, Zibe, is triangle. At least for me, I'm using a PS3 controller who has software installed to make the computer think it's an Xbox 360 controller, so that's pretty neat. Ugh. Yes. Also, like Paper Mario, if you can get hit on enemies before a battle starts, you'll get an advantage. In this case, you do a little bit of damage and like your turn gauges fill up faster.
Get away! Get away!
Just gonna... When there's groups of enemies around, it's good to use attacks that can hit multiple enemies.
Let me show you how it's done, youngins.
As it would make sense. Unless there's like one really strong one you want to die quickly, just focus on him only. We just got a new guy. His name's Tungar. He wears a turban that is actually a extremely long, like, ribbon sword. I doubt that's a real thing, because that's ridiculous, but it's really neat. He looks really neat. Kind of like a, tan Wario. I don't know. And, oh, I almost forgot. If you backtrack a little bit, go back here. Yes, there is wall jumping. There's a thing that's they've said this is kind of like a Metroidvania in the sense that there's platforming in the overworld and you can get new stuff that lets you do different things. And yeah, you can like wall jump, and later on I'll show you you get a different thing that helps you get around. Man, I love that attack. So yes, if you go back and fight more enemies, you'll get more party members and attacks for them faster. That's helpful. And eventually, like, weaker enemies, so you don't even have to fight them in the actual battle. You can just hit them in the overworld and they'll die. And we just got Razmi, who is, I'd say, probably like the best party member, because she's like, she has status effects. Starting to hurt my voice a little bit. There she is, and also this ghost tiger. You barely got to see him because that enemy's weak, but we'll get to stronger enemies. Just use Tungar, wipe him out. There we go. Oh, more guys. Easy. Now everybody has 2 attacks in their gauge. Eventually everybody will have 3. Sorry, spoilers. I played through this prototype like 5 times before I recorded it, so forgive me if I spoil things before they actually happen. So there's vines over here, but if we go over here... By the way, I really like how this game looks, like the 2D characters with 3D backgrounds. I think I got DuckTales Remastered a while ago, and that did the same thing, and it looked pretty nice. It was even nicer. And yes, we just got the axe, which it's a different weapon for Ajna. It's
Heads up!
slower, but a lot stronger. And I said earlier that Razmi is probably the best party member. You see how she just ran up and like just glared at this thing. And what that does is slows down their like yellow bar that you can't see, but they have one too. And it slows theirs down so you can attack more before they get a chance. And it's looking like I'm almost out of time on my recording, so I'm going to cut this off for now and pick up another one next video. So until then, I will see you later.